Jeez. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but it is seriously raining right now. It's like the perfect time to do some tarot. So this is actually my first ever recorded tarot reading. And I keep talking about doing YouTube. Not tarot necessarily, but I'm a florist in my free time, and I've always wanted to do flower vids, and just haven't really gotten it together. So here we are. Heard somebody the other day say something like, you have to find something you're passionate about and do that, and that's how success will come to you when you stop chasing it and start chasing like a dream, which might sound cheesy, but he said something like, what's one thing, or what's something you would do for free? Like you love it so much you would do it for free. And for me, that's tarot. So here we are, trying this out. Anyway, so for my very first ever reading, I'm going to do a Cancer reading. Because, well, I'm a Cancer, and my friends are Cancers, and my mom's a Cancer, and my kids are Cancers. So I can relate. To be honest, it's just my home base. So that's where we'll start, is with a quick Cancer reading. So first I'm going to pull a Moonology card to just get an overall energy for the reading. Love that rain. I hope you can hear it. I was thinking actually. So I watch a lot of YouTube, especially at night before I go to bed. Mostly tarot, ASMR. I don't really like the eating ones because eating noises kind of don't do the trick for me, but like soft whispering, calming noises, clicking noises, you know, classic ASMR stuff. But I was thinking there's not enough tarot ASMR collab. So like, you can really make anything calming. ASMR shuffle. Anyway, let's get going here. Okay. Cancer. We're looking for one card for Cancer. See if we can get a jumper. You know when people say like loosen your grip? I find that with shuffling tarot. If you hold on too tight. I'm going to shuffle one more time, and then I'm going to pull a card. This deck is new to me. It's actually getting less sticky, but a new time for healing. A new time for healing. And it's like this foggy little crescent moon. But like you can see the rest of it, you know? So time for healing. Maybe you're not feeling like your full self right now. Just time for healing for a lot of Cancers. I know that as a collective, it's been a rough couple months. For the Cancers I know, at least. So Time for healing. I think it's always time for healing. We all have something we can heal from. You know what I'm saying? Some tarot. What is Cancer healing from? What is Cancer healing from? We'll go over that card more at the end. Like I said, this Moonology deck is new for me. So I don't know all the meanings yet, to be honest. So at the end of the reading, I will read out the description. And that way, if you're just here for the tarot, you can hop off right after. Okay, so we need messages for Cancer. What is Cancer healing from? The time for healing. The card's just like, with that, especially with like the soft lines on that moon, I'm feeling like it's just a time to be gentle with yourself and not so hard on yourself. We can definitely be our own worst critics. Ten of Cups. First card out, Ten of Cups. It's just like such a fulfilled energy. It's the ultimate. Tens are a card of completion. So tens in all of the suits are a card of completion. So Ten of Cups is like the ultimate love, the ultimate happy place. You're under a rainbow. You know, you've got a family there. There's greenery and just it's a really beautiful energy, especially with the rainbow too. We'll clarify some of these cards as well. It's just such a nice energy. It is time for healing. You're never going to get to the Ten of Cups energy if you don't heal from the past, you know. I think a lot of people have trauma or issues that, you know, at the time they might not have even realized, but it sneaks up on you. Time for healing. Time for healing is always good after a transition too, so we'll see what the cards say, but, you know, after a breakup or losing a job or just anything disruptive to your peace of mind or your energy. Seven of Swords. This is an ending that you know you need, but you're regretful about it. It's kind of like, I don't want to leave, but I don't have a choice. Who are you leaving, Cancer? It's kind of like, it's like a victory. That Ace of Wands just, sorry, I should be shuffling the camera. That Ace of Wands just popped right over. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning. It can be new ideas. So with the cloud, clouds of tarot represent ideas. And the crown, victory. The leaves, abundance. So it could be, you know, new ideas coming to you. The Ace of Swords, I find sometimes it's like, it reminds me of the sword that the Queen of Swords is holding. And like for me, I wouldn't be surprised if she popped out actually. For me, the Queen of Swords is just like a badass. You know what? And she's just waiting. Seven of Pentacles. So we have the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is all about growing something. So in this case, it's looking like money. It's looking like career. It's looking like finance. It's looking like maybe starting your own business, or like I said earlier, like finding something you're passionate about that you would do for free and like working on that as your form of income. You know, I had a conversation with a friend the other day about time. And like, time is currency. You know, you trade your time to go to work 8 hours a day, and then you get home and you hardly have enough time left to live, and you're just like working to pay bills. So if you can find something you're passionate at and good at, and you know, hone your skills and work on that, I really see a new start here, either a new job, or I'm really leaning towards like some kind of creative endeavor. So whatever it is that you're working on or working towards or planning, let's see what else we get here. Sorry, I get so caught up talking. King of Pentacles. So here you are working away, toiling, farming the fields for your pentacles. And here you are, sitting in your throne, triumphantly, holding that giant pentacle. And it is like so green and leafy. The whole card. And he's got his golden crown. And he's got like everything around him. A house, like foliage, animals, like everything you could need. This is like ultimate stability. This is not having to worry about, you know, how you're going to pay your rent, or not having to worry about, you know, paycheck to paycheck kind of living. This is like ultimate security and stability in finances. And I feel like something that you're doing right now, something that you're working on, or something that's about to start is going to lead you there, and also lead you to the 10 of Cups, which is like the ultimate fulfillment and happiness. So whatever it is that you're working on, we'll try and get a little more clarity on whatever it may be bringing this abundance to you. But I see it being really, I almost want to say lucrative. It's like something, it might be, gosh, I just can't put my finger on it. I just see you making money or financial gains in like an unexpected way. And I don't mean like the lottery, like you're working for it, but it's something maybe that you would have never guessed you would have done before, or something that you didn't know you were good at. We'll see where we get on that. Okay, we have the Sun card, Leo energy. There is so much going on in this card. The Sun is like ultimate. I mean, the Sun and the 10 of Cups is literally ultimate fulfillment in everything. It's like you've made it to your highest point. It's like you've made it to your ultimate dream, everything that you've wished for, everything that you've wanted, love, happiness, career, money. It's like not having to worry. The Sun is Leo energy. I always kind of read Leo energy as a very confident energy. Here we have the Six of Pentacles. This is reminding us to be generous. And whether that's being generous with your time or money, it's just reminding you that I almost feel it's like humble, like be humble when you achieve your ultimate happiness, of the Sun and the 10 of Cups card here. Be humble, you know what I mean? Be humble like this King of Pentacles. This isn't the King of Wands. This isn't any like kind of show off. This is like a humble, just really good energy. So remember that, you know, no matter how, I don't say no matter how successful you get, but yeah, no matter how successful you get, or if you do, you know, find what makes you ultimately abundant. Like, kind of remember where you came from. Remember your roots, the people that got you there, the people that supported you, you know what I mean? It can also be about being generous with your time or your efforts towards something or somebody. So it's just kind of a card of like, I want to say like sharing yourself, sharing your resources, sharing your ideas. Okay, we'll get 3 more. Sorry. I hope you guys can hear the rain in the background. It's just such a perfect night. Okay, 3 more Rider-Waite. Cancer. That's kind of a surprise, but not really after the last couple months. The 9 of Swords. This is like being stuck in your head. This is like almost an energy to me of like feeling sorry for yourself, or just overthinking a situation, or feeling sorry for somebody in your energy. It's just kind of like a really, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a heavy energy, this 9 of Swords energy. I'm just looking here quickly, hold on. I was just looking for a different depiction of the 9 of Swords. To me, the 9 of Swords is like sleepless nights. I mean, it's not as bad as it gets, but it's pretty close to rock bottom. So it might have been that, you know, before all this abundance and beautiful stuff, once again, back to this. This is you walking away from something that you don't want to, but you know you should. So I'm sure that's caused a lot of sleepless nights. Having to use that sword and cut somebody or something out that you know, thought was maybe long-term in your life, that's going to leave you in this energy. However, it's a time for healing. It's a time for healing right now and just being gentle on yourself. So whatever energy this is, we'll clarify it a little bit, but I'm not going to get too hung up on it because the rest of the cards are just so positive, and I just see such like a abundant, happy, fulfilled outcome here. I'm just looking for 2 more cards. Messages. 2 more cards for Cancer. Strength. You need strength. You need strength to heal. You need strength to get through whatever you've had to cut out that put you in this 9 of Swords energy. This strength card also to me, first of all, the infinity sign on the crown there, that's like infinite possibilities. It's being divinely guided. So whatever you're being guided to, even if there is like any kind of, you know, sleepless nights or overthinking, whatever you're being guided to, like have the strength and the courage to embrace that, because that's what's going to get you to where you need to be. And the rest of this reading is just so, I just see really a good outlook in money. I don't want to say like, it's like you're working for it. You're working hard for it and you deserve it, but it's like it comes easier than you were anticipating, or it's like something that just falls in your lap, or like an idea that you have that just blows up. I can't quite put my finger on it, but the energy of whatever this money situation coming in is it's really lucrative. I'm kind of actually excited for myself because, well, A, I'm starting this tarot thing, and B, I have another little side hustle in the works, and I also do flowers, and, you know, I do a bunch of little side things too. So this is just kind of a cool reading. Justice, you know what? You might be getting some sort of payout or big, like a claim or a settlement or like a positive outcome in a separation or a divorce or something. With the Justice card, that might be something coming to you, or an inheritance maybe. The World at the bottom of the deck. We've just got really good energy here. Whatever it is that you're struggling with, either now or you have been struggling, it is time to heal. And it is time to kind of move forward and start working on other things and stop being distracted over the things that don't serve you, which is not always easy. Especially, and I don't know, I'm not getting a ton of love or a ton of cups here, but especially if it is in a love situation, you know, that can really do a number on us when it doesn't work out. And we can carry that with us for a long time. But I just see, if you focus, if you heal yourself, if you take the time to heal yourself, and focus on whatever it is that makes you happy and whatever you're passionate about, it's just such an abundant future with the world here. The entire world, everything you could possibly want. The Ten of Cups, everything you could possibly want. The Sun, it's just like the most ultimate abundance. It's really such a great energy going forward. Let's get a little clarity on this Ten of Cups. I'm not seeing any super prominent signs or elements as far as this isn't really, like I said, for a Cancer reading, it is really more focused on money and what's going on in that part of your life. But I'm really happy for this reading for all of us, Cancer, because I think we need it. Here's your ASMR shuffle. ASMR Tarot collab. I'm just going to throw some cards down. Okay, so it might be love. We have the Two of Cups, which can be soulmate energy as far as I'm concerned. The Two of Cups is like two people, each with a full cup ready to give it to the other one. Look, we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. So whatever it is that you're walking away from here is guiding you to the Wheel of Fortune, and just opportunities and chances and choices to do just something different. So although it is hard for you to walk away and you are, you know, having to have the strength to get through these sleepless nights, sit with that. It's the whole healing thing. You know, it's okay to be upset about things. It's okay to get in your head about things, but as long as you're always moving forward, you know. With this Ace of Swords, that is a new beginning. I do feel like you're moving forward. I do feel like you've made the decision to move on, as hard as it was. With the Justice here too, it is something that you had to really think about. It is something you had to weigh the pros and cons. This Justice card, he's got a sword in one hand and he's got the scales in the other. So he's weighing his options, and he's got a sword ready to just like chop out whichever or whatever or whoever doesn't serve him. So see what else we can get with clarity. Ace of Swords. What is this? A new beginning? New beginning in love? New beginning in career? Is it this new business? New friendships? The Ace of Wands clarified with the Ace of Wands. Wow. You really cut this off. Whatever it was, you were so strong with your sword held high, cutting this person off or cutting this situation off. clarity. Clarity on what this situation, what is Cancer cutting off? Is it a person? I'm trying to catch like a vibe of a person from these cards. The only thing I'm getting is this King of Pentacles might be somebody coming towards you. And now I'm kind of getting it could have been a friend first. Or you could have known this person for a while. And, you know, maybe you start talking more like to do with business, or you know, they have something that they can help you with to get your business going, or I don't know. I'm just getting this energy that that King of Pentacles might be somebody who's here to help you with whatever your venture is. So Queen of Wands, such a strong energy. I love the Queen of Wands. She's just like ready to get it done. And that's kind of like, especially over this is the energy you need. This is the energy we need to move forward in whatever this venture is this Queen of Wands, like slaying the dragon, just getting it done, showing up, waking up, showing up, dressing up. Like, look at her. She's ready to go. She's ready to rock and roll. And that's the energy that we need to get going here to, you know, bring in all this great stuff that's just waiting to come through. Okay, King of Pentacles. We'll clarify this King of Pentacles here. Is this a love offer? Is this a friend? Is this Cancer's energy? Clarify the King of Pentacles. Here we are again. Four of Swords. This King of Pentacles, I believe. You know what? I think this King of Pentacles might have something to do with your sleepless nights. So whether that was an energy that you felt really stable in, or a relationship that you felt really stable in, and you had to kind of reevaluate and walk away from, or it might be going back to career, a job that you really thought that you would be in for a long time and it wasn't fulfilling enough and you needed a new start, so you had to walk away from it. And that was hard for you because that was your stability. That was the stability that you needed, and it was really hard for you to walk away because we're Cancers and we need stability. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of the Sun. You know what's weird? The Sun and the Sun clarifying the Sun. Come on now. Seriously. We have the Ace of Swords clarifying the Ace of Swords for a new beginning, and the Sun clarifying the Sun in like your ultimate fulfillment, your ultimate like wish come true. Hold on. The Sun is like, can be a situation getting better. It can be enlightenment about a situation. It can be opportunity. It can be achievements. It can be, you know, it can represent a lot. The Sun, clarifying the Sun though, is you're going to achieve everything that you put your mind to. You're going to get to where you want to be, and you're going to end up in that world, 10 of Cups, double Sun energy. You just got to keep following this path and take the time for healing. Like the Moonology suggests, it is time for healing. You know, whatever that means to you. Healthier habits, you know, cutting out toxic people, cutting out toxic situations. Just, I don't know, developing a healthier, what's the word I'm looking for? Routine. Whatever it takes for you to heal. Self-care, self-love, exercise, whatever it may be that makes you happy. Find a hobby, find a passion, go for coffee with your friend. You know, like, just like do stuff for yourself. Here comes my cat. Hello, Charles. Yes. What? Okay, we need a couple more cards to finish this off for Cancer. The Moon card. So this Moon card to me, and even the Moon card in the Rider-Waite deck, which is a dog and a wolf, the dog being derived from the wolf. This one, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Sorry, I'm still working on the filming aspect of this. But there's a cat on the outside of this pond looking in at its reflection, and its reflection is like a giant panther. Okay, so this is transformation. You know what? No, I thought it was over the Nine of Swords. This is transformation, though. This is growth. This is healing. This is healing through, I don't know, and it's clarifying this Six of Pentacles. So this is healing by, you know, maybe being generous with your time, maybe spending more time with friends, maybe, you know what I mean, doing more things that are good for your soul and your heart. This is just growth, healing and growth. We have to be our best version of ourselves to meet. You know, if you're single and looking, you have to be the best version of yourself to meet the best person for yourself. You have to be the best version of yourself to do the best job at work. So healing is really important, and people just kind of disregard their own self-care and their own emotional, you know, health. I think this is just reminding you, be gentle, Cancer, on yourself especially, but on other people as well, you know what I mean? Like, we can be harsh sometimes. We can be the nicest people you've ever met, or we can be horrible. So it's kind of just like an energy of being soft and gentle, forgiving, and this Nine of Swords is what we're really here to clarify right now. I mean, like I said, I'm not taking it too seriously. Whatever's been going on, whatever you had to walk away from, if it was this King of Pentacles energy, if it was a person, if it was a, you know, job, a place, there's better things on the horizon for you. There is literally no reason to lose sleep over it. You will be fine. Here you are with your friends. What did I just say? Being generous with your time, seeing friends, meeting friends with coffee. Here you are building something new, a creative project or something, sharing ideas, building something new with a group of people. So maybe this is about being generous about your ideas, and sharing ideas with other people to kind of get whatever this venture is off the ground. I'm not too sure, but clarifying the Nine of Swords, this is just kind of telling me, like, take your focus off of whatever you're overthinking and whatever's bugging you, and invest it in time with people that actually, you know, can help you. Invest it with time that people with ideas and you know, goals and ambitions like you, that you can, whatever, let everything go from the past and just move forward with these new ideas and this new venture. And strength, Leo energy. Actually, interestingly enough, that these are right above each other. Both of these cards to me, both of these cards to me indicate like slaying a beast. And I don't mean that in a rude way. Like, do you see the line? He's literally eating out of her hand or licking her hand. I'm going to say he's eating out of the palm of her hand. And then this Queen of Swords. I love when these come out together. This Queen of Wands. Like, that dragon in the background is just, like, smoldering. There's no flames there. Like, this was tamed. This situation was tamed. So, whether that's a person that you tamed, it's like the Beauty and the Beast energy. Maybe it's a person coming towards you that isn't your regular type. Maybe it's a person that is a little, I don't want to say rough around the edges, but like, you know, it's just a little, I don't know how to say that. It's just a person that might need your soft touch, we'll say. But we'll still clarify. I'm not going to take all those. will still clarify this strength. Who is this strength, or what is this strength representing for Cancer? Slaying this dragon, having this lion eat out of the palm of your hand. The Hermit. The Hermit. So I'm feeling like with the Hermit card, you need to take, and I've said this already, it's not new news, but you need to take some time and go within and really work on this healing. Figure out, you know, some of those things internally that we struggle with for decades and decades, you know. Now is the time to kind of get in there. Take the time to sit with those emotions, to sit with the feelings, to figure out what it is you want, to figure out your plan, how you're going to reach all this ultimate abundance. You know, you can just sit around and wait for it to happen. You have to go out and actively work for it. You know, everybody who's successful has worked pretty hard to get there. Not everybody, but the greater majority. So, you know, take a moment, be sad, be in your thoughts, be in your you know, in your feels, and then harness that inner strength. That could be that symbolism of the women fighting the beast could be you slaying some sort of internal battle that's been bugging you or plaguing you for God knows how long, you know what I mean? So take the time that you need to do that healing and then move on. And then move on to all this great stuff that's coming. And last, excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Justice will clarify justice. I'm thinking that this is just having to do with the choice you had to make. You didn't have a choice. You knew, you know, one way was going to work out better for you. You knew that one person was going to be a better choice, or one job was going to be a better choice. You knew what you had to do. You weighed every single pro and con before you cut off whatever you needed to cut off. But in doing that, your ultimate justice or victory with the red and the crown, your ultimate victory is all this amazing energy. The world, the 10 of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Sun twice. You made the right choice. Whatever you walked away from. Ten of Cups again. Can you believe it? Can you even believe it? 10 of Cups again. So here you are at the beginning of the reading with your 10 of Cups, and then at the end of the reading with your 10 of Cups. And why is that, Cancer? Because you made the choice to cut off whatever this toxic crap was that was, you know, not for your highest good. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. The World. Again. Bottom of both decks. The World. Like, say no more, right? So we're just going to quickly go into this card, this Moonology card, Time for Healing. I'm just going to quickly look up the little blurb in the book. A Time for Healing. I just love it. I just love this whole reading. I just see so much brightness in your future. The double sun, just like illuminating your path, illuminating your way. The double 10 of Cups, like, come on, when does that ever happen? The double Ace of Swords for a new beginning. The double World, like, come on now, Cancer. I'm happy to be a Cancer right now. I'm hoping you are too. Okay, time for healing. A Time for Healing. Why can't I find this? Okay. All right, Cancer, are you ready? We're going to finish this off with this little blurb. And if this is where you leave us, thank you for being a part of our first ever reading. For all the other signs, I will be trying to get out a reading for each of you as well. I just kind of wanted to get a feel for it and see how it went, and then adjust things as needed. So I really hope if you're not a Cancer and you made it this far that you will be back for your own reading, or if you're a cross watcher. Anyway, this is where we'll end it off. A time for healing. Pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take the next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or simply pretend that everything is okay. What did I say? You need to sit with your emotions. Do you know what I mean? It's literally like, I'll keep going, sorry. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had if you know that someone or something really isn't good for you. This card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. When one is healed, all is healed. It's time to let go of the past. You're about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. Think about how this situation would look if everyone were healed. So that's pretty much spot on for the theme of this reading here. Cut out what's not serving you, and your future is abundant. And as hard as that may be or may seem, and as much as nobody wants to sit in this energy with their emotions, you got to do it, because there's a lot coming in for you. And I'm super happy that I got to do this reading for us, Cancer. And thank you so much for joining me. A little awkward maybe for a first go, but hey, we got through it. I appreciate you all. Like and subscribe. Cheers, Cancer.